वेलकम टू माय रिव्यू पॉडकास्ट ओमार सेज। आज की शाम उस शायरी के नाम जो नवाबी शौक से जुड़ी सीधा डगमगाते पैरों के साथ ले जाती शाही महल के जाम। वेलकम टू द 1920s and 40s of colonial pre-independence India, but instead of the dark reality of bullets and brigades, we are treated to Sanjay Leela Bansali's opulent world of tawaifs, bejeweled beauties and lavish nawabs. In the shadow of the Indian freedom struggle, a series of epic proportions. Does SLB ever do less with a roster of wonderful talent? हाँ, इस सीरीज का डिस्कशन आगे। First things first, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Showbox. And in case you're hooked, then it is available on BingePods, Spotify and all leading audio platforms. Of course, on Instagram as well. For that, follow me on OQSpot. Let's get started. Heeramandi is a series about glorification, female power and decadent lifestyles, with the romance of the era painted in beautiful colors. Of course, this is just the framework for drama, jealousy, murder, deceit and debauchery in an era of Nawabs and Tawaifs. While the story of Heeramandi is simple, it has a multitude of characters, shades, grandeur and a noteworthy roster playing Tawaifs, Nawabs and British officers, with the occasional court eunuch and loyal servants. A remnant of the Mughal era, the Tawaifs wielded great power and influence over the Nawabs. Hence, they were also privy to a great deal of personal information. Their mehfils of dance and poetry attended by royals and powerful men alike, lutawing their knights, their abundant havelis, and their unlimited jewels, yes, family jewels included. The lead Huzur of the women is Malika Jan, a powerful despotic matriarch who rules the lives of the women, servants, and the people with an iron hand. She is all-powerful until challenged by her own niece Faridan, out for revenge. Faridan challenges her for the havelis, the status, and the power. A game of one-upmanship ensues, while a romance brews too on the side between Malika Jan's pride, her daughter Alamzeb with Tajdar, a Nawab who falls in love with her poetry, not knowing her background. Meanwhile, an older daughter of Malika, Bibbo Jan, is a secret informant to freedom fighters for India. Set in early 1900s Lahore, a part of undivided India, Heeramandi has power play and British Imperial Police indulging in violence and torture against the hapless Indians. This is the world of Heeramandi, where every woman is a diamond and every diamond has a price, with or without flaws, with many dying to pay the price. The sets are grand but more darkly lit than SLB's usual reds and golds, warning us of the darker side of love and betrayal. Plenty of inspiration from epics like Pakiza and Umrao Jan are taken, but to capture Kamal Amrohi's grandeur or Muzaffar Ali's opulent visuals for a smaller screen is remarkable. Sequences like Walking on Glass remind you of Pakiza's epic dance sequence. Even shades of SLB's own 1942 A Love Story about the freedom struggle are repackaged here. Overall, the experience is of watching a real mujra or mushaira in an evening of decadence. The characters. Manisha Koirala rises to the occasion as a despotic matriarch running the powerhouse Heeramandi. She is superb, using her voice in an almost Rekha-esque manner. Emotional, vulnerable, powerful, caring, strong, also broken. She shows all the shades. What a fabulous performer Manisha has become. She is a treat to watch. A true funkar, as she calls herself in this series. She is the mainstay of this Mandi. Sonakshi Sena as Faridan, the betrayed niece who wants her rightful place back, is a sensation as the antagonist. She is deliciously evil and resorts to every cunning trick to take over Heeramandi, even encouraging Malika Jan's own daughter Alamzeb to elope to shatter Malika. However, her dialogues could have been more powerful and her change of heart is sudden and inexplicable. Aditi Rao Hedri as Bibbo Jan looks beautiful and delivers an ace performance. This girl has talent waiting to be exploited. Richa Chadda has a brief appearance and she does well for what is required. Sadly, the one who falls below expectation is the main girl Charmaine Mehta, playing Alamzeb. Her character moves lethargically, lacking fire in the eyes and passion in the soul. Her love for poetry and for her man is almost insipid. Her dialogue delivery needs a few Urdu lessons, and while she can evolve into a commanding screen presence over time, this wasn't the role for her yet. It is too much weight on her young shoulders. Sanjida Sheikh shows fire, Fardeen Khan is interesting to watch, and some of the other characters deliver lovely cameos. Farida Jalal is a delight to watch as always. Even Cartwright, the British cop indulging in debauchery, is decent. This brings me to the direction. Bhansali has been known to paint canvases in the big screen features, some huge, some small, but his art remained intact. Here he tells a slow-moving story that is almost Victorian in its tragedy, but also languid, like Victorian dialogue delivery, and a pace that takes too long to get to the point. Streaming networks are a quick fix for entertainment with low patience levels. So while Sanjay extracts fine performances from his cast and delivers a quality canvas on a small medium, to get to the end of 8 episodes may be a stretch. The first 4.5 episodes just set the pace, though they display stunning sets and costumes and spout some fine poetry. Most poems his own, some inspired by Amir Khusro. After that, the last few episodes wrap up the story as a byproduct in a very big hurry, with the freedom struggle taking center stage. Almost makes me feel like I'm viewing artworks of Havelis and beauty, but without soul in the brushstrokes. Fans of Bhansali will still watch and love the sheer beauty of the sets and some of the music. That way Sanjay never disappoints. He has smartly integrated the lovely music into the storytelling. So watch it you will, all 8 episodes, just like I did. Heeramandi the Diamond Bazaar, written and directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali, is lavish. It's languid, it's indulgent, it takes liberties with history as allowed by poetic license. It has beautiful women, scarred women, scared women and sinister women, but all of them powerful women. The men play second fiddle to these doyens of dance and beauty and abundance. The villains abound, like in Shakespearean plays. Yes, Heeramandi takes time to get to the point, but like the scenic routes we take, it shows us some sights. Not much by way of a story, but with powerful performances from the women and a creative vision from the director, this Heera sparkles. And how much ever languid the pace, you can't take your eyes off it. Watch it on Netflix in 8 episodes and experience love, tragedy and drama in 24 karat. Heeramandi the Diamond Bazaar is a 3.5 star series. Agree with me? Don't agree with me? Let me know in comments what you thought of Heeramandi.